Yeah, here Nana, from your doubts, what you asked. First one, problem number 3. In this problem, to start the numerical, first of all, we have to know due to a conductor, suppose one point is selected somewhere in between or outside. The two ends make the angles like theta 1 and theta 2. Okay. And the perpendicular distance from the wire is say some r, okay, from the point. Then due to the flow of current, B is equals to mu naught I by 4 pi r into cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. This is the concept. And here, if one end is infinite, then that end at the point makes an angle if it is infinite end. Okay. This angle I have to take tends to 0. Okay. And keep in mind these two angles are the angles measured with the wire in between the line joining and the wire. Means second one what I am saying, this is the conductor and the point is not selected within this length part. Suppose selected somewhere out. Okay. Then we should not take the angle as theta here. We have to take the angle between the wire and the line joining the point. This is the angle theta. So the theta 2 we have to take here angle as theta. This is the concept Nana for the problem. And here one more. If this is the wire in a square, okay, and here it is the point, side length is given as A. So from any part of the wire, three parts are there, any part of the wire, the distance R here or from the second or from the third, from anyone, R is equals to exactly half of the length of the wire, that is A by 2. Okay. And here suppose the current is flowing, that current is producing the magnetic field at the center into. That's why due to this part, second part and third part, the magnetic field will be into only due to the three parts. So B is into, I have to take, right, into the plane of the board. And number 3, here any part of the wire out of the three parts, since all the three are having the same length, okay, and producing a magnetic field in the same direction, any part is making an angle, since it is a square now, part of square. The angle means a diagonal, bisects the angle 90 degrees, and these two angles should be 45 degrees. Okay. Now you can start the problem based on the concept. Okay. So in your given problem, it is actually part and parcel of, means it is infinite long, one straight wire given. Here this is the square part given. And here again it is extended to infinity. Both ends are extended to infinity. Okay. And look at the point, Nana, the first part giving the magnetic field out. So it is producing the magnetic field out. These three parts already we measured there, producing the since it is clockwise, producing the magnetic field into here, B due to the three parts into. Okay. And the other part also, magnetic field will be in the same way, using the right hand thumb rule, you will get up. Okay. So here what I am writing, the first part, one end is infinity, means theta will be 0. Other end is here like the second part what I said. The angle with the wire means don't take 45 degrees now. It is 45 degrees. So with the wire means 90 plus 45. So this part here, this is the point, and the perpendicular distance is exactly half of the side length a by 2 or equals to a by 2. And the angle here means the line joining and the wire. In between these two, the angle will be 135 degrees. Okay. So due to the first part or due to the last part also, means if you consider them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts total, altogether 5 parts. What I am saying, B1 as well as fifth part, B5 is equals to 1 and 5. Okay, equals to, I am writing according to the formula mu naught I by 4 pi r. Mu naught I by 4 pi r is a by 2 perpendicular distance into cos theta 1 and a is theta 1, it is infinite. Infinite means theta 1 is 0, cos 0, plus cos theta 2. Other end makes an angle not 45, total angle 135, cos 135. Okay, so you are getting this is equals to mu naught I by cancelling 2 here, 2 pi a into cos 0, 1 minus that is 1 by root. Okay, and it is, keep in mind, both are outside. Okay. And for these three parts, means each wire is making an angle 45 degrees here. So first part is over, second, third, and fourth. Fifth already over. B1 and B5 I wrote here. So 2, 3, 4. B2 equals to B3 equals to B4 equals to. Okay. I am writing again according to the formula mu naught I by 4 pi a by 2 into cos, here the angle, one angle is 35 degrees, other angle is also 35 degrees. So here this, sorry, 45 degrees, both are 45. So cos 45 plus cos 45. Okay, again you will get by cancelling mu naught I by 2 pi a into, this is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, altogether 2 by root 2, 2 by root 2 is root 2. Okay. So here we have to consider any one direction as other direction as negative. Okay. Suppose if I consider out as positive, into as negative, okay, I will get one answer. So if I take out as negative and into as positive, I will get, of course, same answer, plus or minus you will get. That's what I'm telling. So net B is equals to either plus or minus. We have to write B1. I'm taking out to positive B1 into as negative. So B2, B3, B4, I'm taking them as negative. B2 minus B3 minus B4. And the fifth part is outside. So I'm taking it as plus B5. Okay. This is the story. So mod while writing means either plus or minus you can take here. Okay. So this is equals to what I have to write. Since B1 is equals to B5, these two are equal. I have to write 2 times now. Okay. And while here taking the all the things in this equation, look at mu naught I by 2 pi a, mu naught I by 2 pi a common in both. So mu naught I by 2 pi a, I am taking it as common into, in B1, I am getting 1 minus 1 by root 2. After taking LCM, root 2 minus 1 by root 2, okay, minus B2. Mu naught I by 2 pi a taken common. Root 2, B3 also same, B4 also same. Plus B5 is again same as B1. So again root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Okay. So after taking LCM, you will get this is 3 root 2, 3 root 2 into root 2. That is 6. This is minus 6. Okay. Here you will get what? Minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Okay. So altogether you are getting mu naught I by 2 pi a into uh, root 2 root 2, that is 2 root 2 minus 8 by root 2 nana. Okay, either plus or minus depending upon the direction. Why? Because in the question he did not mention like take out as positive, into as negative. So either you will take either plus or minus. So this is equals to how much you are getting mu naught I by 2 pi a, or if you cancel with the 2 twos are, that is mu naught I by into 2 twos are cancelled, root 2 cancel, 1 minus 2 fours are cancelled, 4 by root 2 is 2 root. Okay, so answer will be maybe mu naught I by pi a into 1 minus 2 root 2 or 2 root 2 minus 1. This is problem number 4, Nana, what you asked. In this problem number 4, given it is a rectangular loop carrying some current I here. Look at rectangular loop means opposite ends are equal. That's why the B due to means of course all they give outwards only. The magnetic field produced by third part and first part will be same, and that produced by second part and fourth part will be same. Means what I am saying, B1 should be equal to B3 and B2 should be equals to B4. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Why? Because the opposite sides are equal, right? And here, while finding out B1 and B3, the perpendicular distance from the wire should be L by 2, Nana, half of this length. So again, by using the same formula, B1 is equals to B3 is equals to mu naught I by 4 pi R. R means perpendicular distance, which is L by 2, 4 pi R, into cos theta 1. Here one side, inside angle is theta, cos theta plus cos theta. Finally, we substitute what is the theta value. Of course, from the triangle, you can say what it is the length and it is the breadth. Then the hypotenuse will be root of L square plus B square. So cos theta will be adjacent side. Here, cos theta, you can write it as adjacent side B by root of A square plus B square from the triangle, or sine theta if you require from this triangle, big triangle, sine theta, opposite side L, and sine theta you can write it as L, opposite side by hypotenuse is root of A square plus, sorry, this is side length is L square plus B square. Here also it is L square plus B square. Okay, so you are getting here 2 times cancel. Then you are getting mu naught I by 2 pi a into cos theta plus cos theta. You will get 2 cos theta. Again 2 cancel. You are getting mu naught I by pi. Sorry, this is L. Okay, pi into L into 2 already cancelled. Cos theta is B by root of L square plus B square. Okay, this is B1 and B3, Nana. In the same way, second and fourth, B2 equals to B4 equals to, you will get mu naught I by 4 pi A. A means from the wire, sorry, 4 pi R. The perpendicular distance will be, that is exactly half of the side length, which is B by 2. So B by 2, mu naught I by 4 pi R, R is B by 2, into cos, the angles here made by the fourth part or second part are not theta. Here he is asking, Anna, the point makes the angles here at the ends of the wire. One is 90 minus theta, other is also 90 minus theta. Okay, these two angles are equal, Nana. Why? Because it is a rectangle. So 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta. So I have to write cos 90 minus theta, cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. That is also 90 minus theta. So again here 2 times cancel. This is sine theta plus sine theta, 2 sine theta. 2 sine theta again 2 cancel. You will get mu naught I by pi b this time into sine theta. Okay. So here you are getting mu naught I by pi b into sine theta is L by root of L square plus b square. Okay. So here finally what you require, what is the total magnetic field at the center? All they give outside Nana. So we have to add B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4. So B is equals to B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4. Since they are giving the magnetic field outside only in the same direction. B1 is equals to B3. So I have to write 2B1 instead of B1 plus B3. And B2 equals to B4. Instead of B2 plus B4, I write here 2B2. Okay. So I'm getting 2 times to B1 plus B2. B1 and B2 here, the common things are mu naught I common in both, by pi also common in both. So mu naught I by pi common things. And in the denominator, root of L square plus B square, root of L square plus B square, they are common. Root of L square plus B square into, in B1 leftover term is here B by L, plus in B2 leftover term is L by B. So after taking LCM, you will get 2 times 2 mu naught I by pi into root of L square plus B square into, this is the L square plus B square after taking LCM by LB. So if you cancel one term here, you will get 2 mu naught I by pi LB after cancelling root of L square plus B square. You will get. This is the fifth question on what you asked. In that problem, he gave two infinite wires. Okay. But look at other end is exactly making an angle 90 degrees. Such type of wires called as semi-infinite. So 1 and 3 are semi-infinite like this. One end is infinite, other end is at the point makes an angle 90 degrees. For such type of wire, of course, carrying the depending upon the direction of flow of current, we have to find out the magnetic field. Here, luckily, these the two wires are giving the magnetic field into. Even this one also gives the magnetic field into. Means third part is giving the magnetic field into here. First part also giving the magnetic field into. That's why I wrote here into. And B is equals to mu naught I by our formula 4 pi r. That perpendicular distance I'm taking it as A. 4 pi A into cos theta 1 is 90. One end is making an angle exactly 90 degrees, cos 90. Other end is infinite. So obviously that is cos 0. Cos 90 is 1. Sorry, cos 90 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. You are getting mu naught I by 4 pi A. So what I am saying, that implies here I write B1 is equal to B3 equals to, I write mu naught I by 4 pi A. So we have to take only the second part here now. Second part is carrying the current in anti-clockwise direction. So it gives the magnetic field out. Okay. So B2 is out and that is not full circle. This is the second part. And look at here, the radius of second part is exactly A. And it is the center. So if you take the full circle here, the magnetic field at the center is equals to mu naught I by 2A. This is your formula for full circle. Full circle means for 2 pi radians, the magnetic field is B. Whereas here you took only the angle, full circle 2 pi radians. Now, here the part of circle is making an angle theta. For theta angle, what is the B? Then B is equals to, we have to write mu naught, means here this is for 2 by full circle, I write the formula. Mu naught I by 2A, formula is. Then for theta angle, what is the magnetic field? Okay, so magnetic field at the center formula is mu naught I by 2A into theta, okay, divided by 2 pi. Means you are getting the formula B due to an arc is equals to mu naught I by 4 pi A into theta. This is your formula. Okay, exactly same thing you can apply here. Why? Because radius is here and the angle is exactly theta. That's why I write B2 is equals to, that implies B2 equals to mu naught I by 4 pi a into theta. But it is outwards. Okay, look at these two are into, whereas B2 is out. So I have to write net B is equals to, by taking out as positive and into as negative, minus B1 plus B2. Why? Because it is outwards. Plus B2 minus B3 I have to write. Since B1 is equals to B3, these two are into none. Okay. So B is equals to, I have to write minus 2B1 plus B2. But he gave B at the center equals to 0. Given. This is the given information for us. Altogether B is equals to 0. That implies you can write here B2 is equals to 2B1. Okay. Look at the B2 value and 2B1 value here. 2 times 2. B1 is mu naught I by 4 pi A. Okay. This is equals to, here B2 is mu naught I by 4 pi A into theta. Okay. So look at there, Nana. So look at here, mu naught I by 4 pi A, mu naught I by 4 pi A cancel. Then you are getting theta is equals to 2. Okay, all we took in SI system. So we should not write 2 degrees. This is 2 radians in SI system. Okay, understood? Look at here, Nana. This is problem number 18. In this problem, actually, one wire is bent like this, starting from origin. One part of wire is taken along x-axis, first part. Look at where you are going to find out the magnetic field that is coming onto this wire. When the point is selected on the wire, it is considered as the point on its axis. On its axis means the magnetic field on the axis of a current carrying conductor is equals to 0. So B1 equals to 0. Second part is exactly quadrant circle, Nana. Okay, angle is 90 degrees. Just now in the problem number 5, I told magnetic field due to it is equals to mu naught I by 4 pi A. A means radius into theta. What I told. So from that formula you can write here, sorry, mu naught I by 2A, 4 pi A. It is correct only. Mu naught I by 4 pi A. A is the radius. Radius is given as R, Nana. So 4 pi R into theta is 90 degrees. 90 degrees is pi by 2. So you are getting pi cancel here. That is equals to mu naught I by 8R. Okay, this is D2. And look at the direction, Nana. It is outwards. Outwards means according to the given coordinates in the problem, it is along positive z axis. Positive z axis means k cap. We have to write. And look at B3. B3 also, it is exactly the part of wire which is means the point. What I'm saying, the point is on the axis of the wire. Point is on the axis of third one means again B3 is equals to 0. What I told here, if the point is on the axis of the wire, the magnetic field is 0. So B3 is 0. Now you can say even B5, fifth part also, you can say easily that is also 0. Okay, later we will come. In order, you are coming to the fourth one. Fourth one is again quadrant circle, Nana. Okay, carrying the current in this direction means anti-clock. Again outwards you will get. So B4 is equals to, you are getting again mu naught I by 4 pi A. A is the radius. Radius of this one is 2R now. So 4 pi into 2R, 4 pi A into angle. Angle of quadrant circle is pi by 2. Okay, this one you will get how much by again cancelling pi and pi. Mu naught I by here 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 R. This is also outwards, so k cap you will get. Okay, B5 already I told it is again coming on the axis. On the axis means again B5 equals to 0. Last part you have to understand properly, Nana. This is parallel to z-axis, B6. Parallel to z-axis and one end is tending up to infinite distance. Look at practically if you see z-axis means it is the z-axis. So one end is infinite. One end is infinite means this theta is 0 degrees. And the other end is exactly here. Look at the point and the other end. Okay, if you join one line here of distance r, okay, then that line with the wire makes exactly 90 degrees. Why? Because y is along z axis, the line joining is along x axis, z axis and x axis make an angle 90 degrees. So here this is just like in the problem number 5 what I explained. One end is exactly making an angle 90 degrees with the point, other end is making an angle 0 degrees with the point, means this is semi-infinite. In the problem number 5, I already told semi-infinite is mu naught I by 4 pi a, the formula. So this is equals to, you can write mu naught I by 4 pi a. The distance is r from the wire, 4 pi r. And look at, it is carrying the current along z-axis now, positive z-axis. Positive z-axis means look at that point. The magnetic field is coming, my fingers are coming upwards along the y-axis. Along the y-axis means this is j cap I have to. Okay. So all together, what is the magnetic field means? B1 0, total I am adding up here, B1 plus B2 plus so on. I have to write up to B6. Okay, B1 0, B2 is mu naught I by 8R, K cap, plus B3 is 0, B4 is mu naught I by 16R, K cap, and then B5 0, B6 is mu naught I by 4 pi r into j cap. So you can take here mu naught I by either 8r or 16r, anyone you can take common. Suppose 16r LCM taken here. Then 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. 3 k cap you can write here plus, okay, here mu naught I by 16 are taken common. 16 means here you get 16 only when you multiply the numerator and denominator with 4. So this is 4 by pi. Okay, 4 by pi j cap. Right? Or you can say according to the given answer, this one means he took mu naught I by 4r common. So if you take mu naught I by 4r common, means 1 4 is taken inside. This is 3 by 4 k cap. If 1 4 is taken inside, 4 4 cancel. 1 by 5 j cap. Okay. So you can write either in the first form or the second form. This is problem number 19, Nana. In the problem number 19, to understand here, I gave one concept. Suppose this is one wire, irregular wire, placed in a magnetic field. These are the two ends and some current is positive. Okay. What is the force on it means actually we have to find out on small element the force. F is IDL and I have to integrate. Okay. So to avoid the integration, what I am saying, in any case, Nana, if some wire is given, okay, and you are able to find out the effective length between the two ends of the wire, open ends of the wire, okay, that is nothing but in physics we say displacement, just like displacement in motion in a straight. Okay, that is the effective length here we take. That effective length, if you know L, okay, then directly you can get F is equals to Bi into that effective length. Okay. Now you come to here, your problem, this is concept now. Now come to the problem here. This is one circle placed in a magnetic field like this, Nana. And he said here these two ends, they are open, and at the center make the angle exactly 90 degrees. Okay, and the radius is given as for us, it is say radius as r. Okay, then it is r, that is r, and effective length I require between a and b. Okay, effective length between a and b. Okay, a and b equals to what I write, this is right angle triangle now. In the right angle triangle, two sides are equal to radii, whereas I require opposite side to the right angle, means hypotenuse. So in this right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is equals to exactly root 2 r. Why? Because the sides are r and r. Okay. So from this right angle triangle, you already found the effective length, which is equals to L. Then force answer is over. F is equals to bi into, that implies you can write L is root 2 r. So this is root 2 into BIR. This is the formula. And keep in mind, sir, if I am not able to find out the effective length, sir, means a full circle is placed without any open ends, completely closed. Okay, like this. Then in this case, I say effective length is equals to 0. Why? Because the total part is closed now. Effective length is 0 means in this case the force is equals to 0. Okay, so try to understand, you can find out the force on a conductor only when it is opened like this. If it is closed, then the force is equals to 0. This is the concept.